Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to do some of my to-dos on my game engine. This game engine has been in development for a while, its scope is expanding, and I'm the only developer, so I need to do some of my to-dos before expanding a little more, even more. Uh, So this stream is probably going to be boring. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this to YouTube, but we'll see, I guess. And this is the engine. This is the GitHub repo, well, the Codebird repo. I'm going to put it on the description if you are watching on YouTube. This readme is very much not telling the whole story, and some of the examples work, but there are a lot of pitfalls and bad paths that this engine sometimes go into. And some of the code is very much bit-rotted at this point, and I need to remove and change and rework some of the stuff. So let's get started, I guess. Okay, so the thing, I have a to-do list here. I'm just gonna go through them in no particular order, but they are mostly on the platform layer, so yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the platform layer in the stream only. Platform, okay, don't delete and don't create a new one. Okay, there you go. Let's create another another window. Okay, so first thing I'm going to fix is this log error and at panics. This was fine when I was just starting to work on this platform code. But now I realize that with Android and probably some of the platforms in the future as well, I don't really have a way to see the terminal in a traditional sense. I can see the std out or std error in a traditional sense in the terminal in Android, for example. I need to open the ADB logger and the stuff like that, and just look at through there. And sometimes the panics don't really give me enough information. They just say they're panicked at some point, and they don't even give the string here. They don't even return the string. So I have been doing this kind of stuff where I just log, then panic. But it's also error prone doing it like this. So I started to make them into a one function called log panic, and it logs error and then panics with the same message. So I'm just gonna create a function somewhere here, I guess. I may as well just yeah, let's just create it in here. Not in public functions, but private functions, yeah. Let's have log panic. And let's just make it fmt. This is comp time. I kind of forgot how I do this. Hold on. There's supposed to be an example here somewhere that does what I want. Yeah, okay. I want this one. Yeah, okay. I also have a panic defined somewhere. Let's just remove this. Let's just remove it entirely. This is the log panic, and I'm just gonna go here, make this log panic, remove this, This doesn't need that anymore. This is low panic. This also doesn't need that anymore. Low panic as well. And okay, there we go. This is not a panic. Can continue. This is a panic. This is low panic. This is just that. This is supposed to be panic. Yep. And this should be enough. Oops. Oh, hold on. There we go. And this is low panic. Yep. There we go. Low panic. Still free. There we go. Oh, okay. This is that icon here. There we go. Low panic. Belt open. Accelerate display. I'm also going to fix these kind of asserts as well. I'm going to make them a bit more informative asserts, although I'm not quite sure at this point if I really need to do that or not, because eh, I don't even know if these will ever fail. It says it can fail, but I don't know why it would fail. So yeah. So this thing also needs to be log panic. And yeah, there's a little message there. How is that even happen? That shouldn't happen, by the way. This should never happen in, in reality. Um, yeah, okay. And this can be a log panic as well. Remove that. This is an implementation bug. And I am also going to I'm going to put it in here. Implementation. Let's do something like this. Implementation bug. Let's do something like this. And there we go. This is log panic. And couldn't get kernel module handle processes h handle instance, return error. Okay. And log error, error, error. This is log panic. There you go. Okay, this is also log panic. We don't need this. This is a warning. Log panic. This is a log panic. Although, yeah, okay. Returned error. I also need to fix the. I need to make the error messages consistent a bit more. So I will go through them as well. I generally do just error equals that nowadays. That makes more sense at this point to me. This is log panic. Why is this called? I don't know. Let's remove that as well. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay, this is also panic. We don't need this. Uh, okay, there we go. Given window is not valid. Okay, panic then. That's an error, but it can still go on. And it cannot go on from here. And let's do panic. And log error. This is a panic. These self-valid thingies probably should be its own function at this point because I use it everywhere. Uh, I will fix that just after this, so I don't forget. There's also a to-do there. Okay. As you can see, there's a lot of things that are missing, not implemented, just inconsistency everywhere. So yeah, it needs to be polished a bit more, and these things needs to be fixed. The engine itself is currently experimental for a long time, and it will stay that way for a long time because I'm the only developer on this, and the scope is very much huge. So, okay, let's fix that as well. There we go. How many are there, bro? Okay, fix that one, and that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay, does it compile? Did I fix? Did I broke anything? Okay, apparently I did it. Great. Uh, okay, I will be fixing the let's make is valid thingy its own function. This is in there, and I've been using this for a while, for pretty much everywhere in this code base. So is valid, if not panic. So let's make the function then panic if not valid. Stuff. This is a constant pointer to window, and this is just a void. If is valid. If it is not valid, just log panic. Given window is not valid. And there we go. I'm just gonna go through these. Panic if not valid, like this. Panic if not valid. Panic if not valid. If not valid, yep. Okay. Okay, there we go. Does it still compile? It doesn't anymore. Because I didn't put the self here, which makes sense. Okay, there you go. Does it compile? Okay, I'm just gonna do a watch here and incremental build here as well. That should be a bit faster. Windows is giving us bad identity. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, that's kind of done, I think. I'm gonna open up one more terminal and see what changes I made. It seems to be, yeah, okay. Let's see if we have panic. At panic, we have a to do, to do, to do. Uh, these are panics. Okay, I need to change this actually. This is not great. Hmm. It says my bitrate is unstable, but is it? I'm not sure. Anyway. So I'm just gonna make these log panic and just provide nothing in there. To-dos. This is log panic. There we go. To-do, 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 log panic. There we go. You don't have any other to-dos? Well, let's make everything log panic. I should just ban the usage of it's panic in the cargo modules because uh, they're kind of pain in the ass when working with multiple backends. So, okay. It does compile. All right. So I'm just gonna put this in here. Well, snake game. Um, let's just make sure it does work. It does compile, but it may not work. Uh, it seems to be working. And yeah, okay. I don't know how to quit this game. Okay, it does work. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's just commit this. And I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna cross this off my list. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just say minor change. Uh, and it is remove at panic. Use log panic instead of at panic. There we go. Just commit this. There we go. Okay. And now I will be. Let's kind of do something else. Okay. What is the next one? So assertions. Assertions are also a bit of a different thing. Assert. These asserts are probably fine. I don't think I will ever, or anyone will ever encounter that these atoms were not interned. Like, how would that even possible? I don't know. I never actually written a real window manager on X11 before, so I've written of something, but it's very basic, so I don't know if you would reject it for some reason. Who knows, right? Um, Ideally, you would want a bit more information on why your application crashed as an end user, but I don't think you will ever get here as an end user, or you should anyway. So, but I do want to make them idiot proof, kind of. Um, So maybe I will have a different assertion. Uh, disable instrumentation. What is this, by the way? This is the first time I've seen this built-in. But anyway. Um, okay. I will think about the assertions a bit more, but I think some of the yeah, I think okay. I am going to make them my own. Let's just remove this as well, and let's make our own assertion here. Uh, where's okay. Let's inline this as well. I don't really actually need to inline it, but let's just inline it. And this is going to be log assert, and it's going to take the same thing, basically. It's going to take this. Oopsies. Okay, hold on. Why are... Okay, there you go. And it is going to have a condition like this, and it is going to be void. So if condition... Actually, let's not make it inline. If condition is false, we're going to basically log that. We're going to log panic actually here. FMT and arcs. I also want to make a distinction here. Assertion failure, something like this. Okay. I want to put it like that, and in the other case, we don't really care. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be a log assert, and it's going to be verbals, but it should be fine. So let's see. It can be log assert initialized. Okay, this is just not initialized, basically. Uh, this is not initialized. Expected to be initialized. That should be fine. I'm just gonna copy paste that in the places where that comes up, because that thing comes up everywhere. Yeah, as you can see. Yep. And yeah, I think that's it. And there we go. That's the log assert for that. Let's just go through asserts again. Log assert. And this is going to be expected to intern item. And this is a bit pain in the ass to write. So intern atom. There we go. log asserts expected the intern there we oopsies. Oh my god, my keyboard is keeps surprising me. All right, this is the boring part. I need music. Hold on. um, wait, okay, I think yeah. Hopefully this is not much. Oh, it's not even open in the audio. Okay, let's just keep it that way maybe. Oh, this is too much for me though. Okay. Um, yeah, there we go. This is a bit more uh okay, this is a bit better for me. But hold on. Okay, there we go. So let's just do it like this. Yep, there we go. And okay, let's continue. This is very boring work. So expected to intern. There we go. Oopsies. No, please. Alan. And expected turn Alan. This is log assert. Expected intern Alan. There we go. And this is also an assert, and this assert is a bit of different. Expected to set auto repeat to off. That shouldn't happen, by the way. I don't. Yes. Why would this even happen? Yeah, there you go. And this is log assert. And this is an implementation bug expected to have enough length in the scan code. Implementation bug. Something like this is fine. This is log assert again. Expected, so EGL, expected EGL to be initialized. There we go. And log assert another one. This is on X11. expected to have at least one screen. There you go. Logo sort. And what is the error here? Expected to expected the monitor to be valid. That's fine. Expected to. It's the same function, isn't it? Yeah. Get monitor. Yeah, it's the same function. Okay. These assertions okay. So we should be... Yeah, it's a lot, basically. I'm just gonna make it like this. Expected to set STL GL attributes. Something like this. Long as functions. There you go. And another asserts it's a Windows Win32 one. What is this? Title length must be below that. Yeah, okay. And expected to be titled well, shorter than and this is going to be inner title buffer .length. So this is a bit of an interesting thing that I'm doing here. It really is a bizarre one. The plus one is probably, yeah, it's the null termination. But why is it plus one? I'm actually not sure. Is it for the null termination or for something else? I don't remember, and I don't understand it. Hold on. It is plus one. Okay, is this plus one, so you can put 0 in there? Okay. Let's just put that plus one, so we can put 0 ourselves later. Okay. So this is going to be -1 then. And so 128 bytes, it's a lot. Let's just make it 250, so it's 512 bytes, and that's basically nothing. Should be enough. Should be more than enough. There we go. And let's go to more asserts. Log assert. Okay. And This one is expected. Well, expected to choose EGL. Oh, this is OpenGL. No, it is EGL. EGL config. Okay. Expected to get one config. One EGL config. Got ECFGC. There you go. Log assert expected to get each expected to create EGL create valid EGL contexts. There you go. Okay, that is that. Assert log assert. Okay, this one. Set title. Okay, so this is basically a repeat of it. Do I even have to do this in here? Fn get insert to title, something like this. Title. I think I can do something like this. It was 16. Return. We can just return this CFG title. So stats. Okay, there we go. It is +1 here though. Okay. I think there is a bug in there. Start window creation. Okay. Let's just call get winter to title. The title. There you go. I think it was on set title. Yeah, we call this anyway, but it's called me title. Okay, there we go. And assert. Okay, assert. Let's go again. And okay, why are these spaced like that? I don't like it. My OCD is working overtime right now. Holy sh. Okay. Make sure EGL initialize. Why is this? I call this anyway in get EGL. Can I just... Yeah, I think I can just do it like that. Can I... Am I calling this anywhere else? I am. Let's just make get EGL. Okay. There we go. I think the name of this should be changed, by the way. This doesn't make sense too much. Okay, let's just change it. Initialize EGL. Okay. This is a config, choose config. I did this somewhere else. But this is EGL as well. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same function. And this is the things I'm talking about. It's like, it's the same function, but same stuff just happening. Expected to create a valid Windows surface. EGL Windows surface. There we go. So I don't even know which one of these EGL creations are the superior or the better one, because I have done these at different times and I didn't realize that I already had an EGL configuration. I for some reason I don't remember, honestly. Okay, this thing exists somewhere else. Okay, just paste that. This thing also should exist somewhere, and it is quite more involved. Yeah. Than this. Has an or else. Is it different on Android? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, it may be different, yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. So this error message is kind of obsolete, for example. This shouldn't happen because the window creation doesn't let this happen anymore, I think. But anyway, let's just put this in here. Asserts. Okay, let's just take a look at this. 2019. Okay. Log assert under window destroy. Okay. Expect to. We don't even actually need to verify this. It returns a boolean. Expected to have a valid window to destroy. Something like this. And are there any asserts in here? No. Okay. Okay, I forgot to put this there. And it does compile now. Let's see if it works. Okay, it did work. Okay, does it compile to different architectures though? Target is Arch, Spur, Linux, Android 26. No run, just this. Oh yeah, okay. Let's just do this. And this should be just in the zig out Android libc files. And there we go. Let's put this in there. There's the Android orientation. This is portrait. Dash the Android microphone. It's false. Okay, it does seem to be compiling now. Let's see. Okay, it did compile successfully, which is great. Let's try the other examples and see if they compile as well. And they do seem to be compiling. I'm not gonna test them if they're working, because they probably do work. Okay, so that is that. That is all of the asserts, I think. Let's just make sure. Yeah, it is. Okay, I will cross that off my list as well. Handle assertions. Yeah, that's just okay. Remove. This is also a minor change. Use log asserts instead of asserts. There we go. That's been committed as well. And the next one, I kind of want to fix the EGL initializations. They're separated, and I don't like it at all. So there are few places that we initialize EGL. We should initialize EGL here as well in STL3, but we don't do that at this point in time, and I don't really care to do that because I plan to remove STL at some point. Not right now, but at some point I'm just gonna remove it because I don't like it. I'm just using it because of the macOS situation. I didn't take a look at how to use Objective-C right now, and yeah. Okay, so EGL creation. EGL. Okay, there is one in here, I think. Not here. Okay, it's in here. That's an EGL creation. So this seems to be a valid one for me. We create this thing. Exclude window raw. And these do seem to be all right. And okay, so I think I'm just gonna copy this into a function. This is the EGL3 glctx. Okay, I'm just gonna get this, but before that I think I need to set the target into OpenGL so I can see if that actually gonna work. Cargo and GLR use EGL. GLR use EGL. Oh, true. Let's use EGL. Okay, I'm gonna put a panic to do. This is going to be create EGL context EGL window, or just context is fine. And it's going to return something. Okay, I can't copy it, hold on. Can create EGL context. There we go. And this is going to be GLCTF is going to be create EGL context. Something like this. I'm just gonna copy this N5 thing and put it somewhere else. These are the XLM things. EGL display initialize EGL. Okay, I think that makes sense to be there. Let's make this. Okay. So this is going to return a surface and the context for EGL. And I'm just gonna have a definition here. Pop_const EGL context. And define it like this. Define it as an actual struct. Something like this. EGL context. There wasn't any. Okay, there was. Great. And this is just gonna turn EGL context. And it is in Karga. It's in platform. Okay. EGL context. It's going to return that. Just gonna say return. There we go. And this thing is going to take a window. So this takes an integer, I think. Native window type. Okay, it takes a native window type. And is in platform EGL native window type. There you go. That's the window. And let's just set that here, like that. And this is going to be EGL equals like this. There we go. EGL surface. Okay, there you go. GLCTF version. GLCTF version. What is that? GLCTF. Where is it even defined? Hold on. I cannot see it. Okay, GLCTF is here. GLCTF. It is this thing. So I need to pass this as well. And I can do that. Create EGL context. And this is the GLCTF. GLCTF. I think I have that. It is in OpenGL. Yeah, it is in OpenGL. Okay. GLCTF platform OpenGL. There you go. And that is that. Yeah, okay. So this should be it for this. Let's see if we can run this. It does compile. And we are using GL. I'm not sure if this is OpenGL. It should be OpenGL though. I can test that. I can verify this. Let's just do info EGL is initialized. Let's just verify it. Okay, AGL is initialized. Okay. And I'm gonna put this in somewhere else actually. Well, actually, I'm not gonna have it. Okay, so we have this create EGL context function now. And I think now I can put this into the Android function and just replace it with that one. It's using the same thing, yeah. It's doing something else in here though. I need to kind of copy that in there. Okay. Let's go in here. So this is the surface creation on Android. There's an or else here. I'm gonna do something like this. The or else is coming from... Oh, the or else itself is coming from the... okay. By the way, this null surface is null. Yeah, okay. This window is not... that's not atomic right now. That is also a problem. Okay. So the thing is this. I somehow need to pass this like that. Okay. So then I can just remove everything here, like this. Even this, yeah. But we won't... This is not really enough, it's a bit of a problem. Atomic load operation does not happen in create EGL contexts. Warning. It doesn't happen in here, which is a problem if the window gets destroyed at this point. Although I doubt it, because this is really a simple and small function and it shouldn't really block anything. But it is a concern. So I am going to do an type here, I think. Or just a switch case. Because on Android, this is like that. I'm just gonna do a switch case on the platform target. And this is the Linux, and the else is just this. EGM. This is, we're just going to do... I should have a target, by the way. Yeah, I do have a target. Okay. Excel Coco Android. Okay, I can just do that. Android. I'm gonna put this into atomic. Well, if it's Android, I don't even have to pass anything actually. Hold on, yeah. I don't really need to do that. Yeah. And because if it's Android, I need to do something else anyway. Okay. So let's go in here. Let's copy this, let's put undefined. And this is stats. There we go. It's not compiling right now. Why is it? What's the problem? Okay, it's in the... Okay, it's in here. Okay. 364. And this is that one. Remove that. That's going to call create again. Yeah, that's another thing. I have been using this thing for a while in different places. Apparently not though. Huh. Yeah, okay. It has been 2 places actually. So this is the place on... Yeah, it's in the window creation. It happens before this. So is it a too much expectation that this should be just exist? Or should I just abort at this point? I think I should just expect that this should exist. And I'm just gonna log panic here. At this point, the Android window must exist. Well, it doesn't. Okay, there you go. And that compiles. Okay, let's try the Arch one again. And it doesn't compile. Okay, that's a great one. Nikki 1296. Great. And what was the problem? From GL context. GL context. Oh, okay. In this case, we don't set it like that. We just set it like this and go on our day. Let's build. Hopefully this will compile. I kind of want to test this though, but I'm too lazy. I don't even know if my emulator is... What was the... RDM manager, right? List. Was it emulator? And what was the name of the thing? I forgot already. Oh no. Wasn't that AVD manager? I don't even have a okay, I'm not gonna bother. It should just work. Okay, hold on. I'm going to bring up my... Man. This should just work and it's kind of stressing me a bit. Because I don't have the correct setup right now. Okay, settings. No, not that. Okay, where's my developer options? Okay, here we go. Wireless debugging, please. It'll be pair 114 44855 005798. Okay, hopefully. Yeah, okay, we are connected. Great. 8 ADB. Was it SCR CPY? I don't know if it works. SCR CPY. Unauthorized. A pop-up should open. Well, it doesn't open though. It doesn't open. Oh, it's on the wrong one, bro. It's showing up on my phone, but I don't want it on my phone. It'd be devices. Hold on. Unauthorized. Okay, I didn't technically connect to the DB connect. 44631. Okay, connect devices. Device CR CPY -S. Or we can just do -E. Oh, there we go. And device is connected already. Great. State is offline. How did that even happen? Like, I just connected it, bro. This is why I don't like working with Android. What do you mean it's offline? I just connected it. Okay. Port changed. Why did the port change? What do you mean? Okay, out of the connected devices. Offline. Bro, come on. I just connected and it worked, now it doesn't work? Why are you doing it like this? Okay. Let's try the USB debugging. It does work on my phone, but my phone is currently occupied and I can't really open my phone and stream. Well, I can open tablet, not the phone though. Okay, close the wireless debugging, USB debugging. Hopefully this will work. Devices. Open the USB debugging. And okay, this one is the device. AB devices. CR, CPI. Okay. Okay, please don't do anything crazy. Okay. Okay. No, don't open that. Okay. And let's put you in here. And while I'm at it, ADB log D. This one. Okay. I'm going to try. Ah, well, okay. I kinda. Okay. Okay. Builds, please. Examples. Example snake game. I need to sign this. Where is how do I sign this? I already forgot. There was a way to sign this thing. Android sign, okay. And Android sign and to the path. It should be at home. Android. Um, is it in SDK? Oh, great. I don't have my key. Yeah, okay. Do I have my debug key anywhere here? Of course not. Of course not. ADB um, key tool. One key. Okay. Key tool. Create. How do we Android key tool create debug key? I forgot how to do this. This should work. And Android debug key pass. I don't need any of this. Yes. Debug key store Android. Debug key store Android. Okay, there we go. It's supposed to be signed now. Android. Okay, we do have the signs. ADB install -r, and we need to do -s to this thing. Install this thing. Lib example and signs. Okay, it did install. And it does crash. Great. Okay, why did it crash? Hold on. I can't see shit. No, not there. Okay. Okay, you just stay here, okay? Okay, why did it crash? Cannot locate symbol gel gets error. DLOpen failed. Okay, why are you trying to DLOpen that though? In Android. I thought I made it not work like that. Use this gel get error. Close cargo gel. Graphics gel. Gel get error is the first thing that it does try to. Wait, why is it trying to make it? Cannot locate symbol. Oh, I think I need to link with it though. Hold on. Am I not linking? EGL? OpenGL maybe? Was it GL or OpenGL? I don't think that's it. Let's try to do a week and see if we can DL open it at runtime. Pointer cast increases alignment in 15. So this has to be for all of it. Okay. This shouldn't have happened, by the way. I'm not sure what's the error in there. Okay, it is compiling, at least. We're going to need to enter the key, enter install. We were able to install. Failed. What's the error? It gave us a address enable. Okay. Kut karga platform div. Did that fail there? No. Kut karga graphics share on there as well. Okay, there we go. It aborted. Default panic init minimal. In the initial init thingy. It aborted. I don't know the error. Okay. This is, oh, no, it should have, yeah, it did use LLVM, so that's not it either. That's not it. Okay, bro. This shouldn't have been needed, by the way. It should have been just able to link with it directly. Can we compile again? I don't know the problem. Install. It crashed again. And we don't know the crash. Because it doesn't really tell us. It does, it just says it's full panicked with gel load. Anonymous. Okay, it panicked in the... Okay, it panicked in here. Okay, hold on. It's because of the unwrapping here. I see. I see. Because we are unwrapping it directly without returning any error. Do we have a logger here? No, we don't. That's fine. So we're not able to do the get proc address because it's an unwrap of null. So this kind of puts me in a bind where I cannot even test this if this works. Install, please. And it happened again. Okay. This shouldn't have happened. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's optimize. Maybe that's it. I don't think it though. Oops, I accidentally disconnected the thing. Okay. That's fine. Okay. There you go. You go there. Okay, it happened again. Let's see the last one. Okay, this is the last one, I think. Yeah? Yeah, okay, that's the last one. So what's happening? Android create, initialize, start, resume. Input created, window created, window focus changed. And when we get to the GL, it's an unwrap failure. That's a bizarre thing, honestly. That is bizarre. And this doesn't... Okay, don't do the release safe. This doesn't work either for some reason. What did I broke, bro? What did I broke? Oh, okay. That's not it. Install. Okay, now... Okay, the DL open is failing, and it cannot locate the GL get error. For some reason, it cannot do that. It's not in there. Even though I know that in my Android SDK, Android 26, no, okay, it's not there. NDK 27, toolchains 11, preview Linux x86, sysroot user lib arch. I choose 26. It should be in here. Okay, libgls and libdl, libegl, libgls, v3. We are using v3, so I'm just gonna try to directly link, and not sure. v3, something like this. Okay, GLS, just GLS. Not it's GLS, maybe? Not either. GLS v3. Why? Okay, now it does work. Okay. Install the thing. There we go. Cannot locate some gel polygon mode. What? Wait. Is it... Huh? Is it that new? There's no way it is that new, right? Come on. There is no way it is that new. Gel polygon mode. Where's docs.gl? OpenGL 3, right? Yeah. Is it not valid on GLS? Hold on. GLS 3. Polygon mode, where is it? It doesn't... GLS 3. Okay, let's try to look at this one. Oh, well, GLS doesn't... Is GLS, does it even exist in the Windows? I don't know. OpenGLS 3.0 not available. Okay, so... Huh. I didn't know that. Okay. Is it in 35, maybe? Do we have GLS V3? V4, maybe? No? Okay. That's something that didn't happen before, by the way. I don't know why it's now happening. It is very bizarre. It's happening right now. But I guess it's good that it happened. Now I can have a way to disable these things. This is for static linking. So in OpenGL PS3 it doesn't exist. Okay. Well, we can just make this thing in the table null. And where else? Yeah, I think we can just make it like that. Hold on. I'm editing the wrong place. Compile, please. It shouldn't have compiled, by the way. Why is it compiling? Why did that compile and work? No, please, can you just please not... Oh, it's not runtime. That's why. Is thread local? Linkage strong, visibility... Is thread local? Okay. I don't want to make it relocation, right? Relocation. ECL. I think this makes it runtime, so. Okay. Visibility. I'm just gonna say protected. GL draw elements. Undefined protector symbol. Draw elements. Okay, I put it in draw elements, bro. I'm tired, I guess. Why did it say undefined though? For that. Okay, I know it's undefined. What is happening? Okay, maybe I just shouldn't use GL polygon mode, but GL polygon. Where do I even use this? If not, oh bro, I even have a flag for it. Not use it in EGL. Bro, why am I even loading it then? Okay, hold on. um, what am I even doing there, bro? Come on. Just skip this thing. If options jailer use EGL. No, please. Not available in EGL. There we go. Please skip it. Okay, that did skip it, I think. Well, where are we now? Okay, we got through a lot more. Now we have another problem. There are shader is wrong. Cargo? No, it's not in cargo. It's in the shaders here. Which shader is this, by the way? Hold on. It doesn't say. It's the first one probably, so it's probably the vertex. And it's the static shape renderer, so it's the vertex one, most likely. So you're telling me version must be on the first line. And only white, bro, are we serious? Like, do I really have to do this? There is no way. And why did it not complain in the X11 EGL, and it's complaining in the Android one? That's so bad. Okay, I think this is the other one. This is the vertex. This is the fragment. There is no way this is it, right? Bro, this was working before. That's what I'm not understanding. This was working before, and now it doesn't work. It's just a bizarre thing to happen right now. Bro, come on. Encounter tool is not support. It's the mouse, okay. It does work though. It's stretched, but it does work. Yeah. Okay, can I exit? Does it save the progress? It does save the progress. Okay, that's what I want. And can I enter it here? I can. Okay, great. Does it? It aborted. Okay, it aborted. Why did it abort? It gave a fatal. It reached an unreachable in a GL renderer. In the present. Oh, because the surface was locked. Okay. Anyway. So wait, I need to change the. I need to change the generic things here. I thought this was like a bizarre. Okay. Any other? Probably not. Okay. And not available in GL. In GL render, there's also a problem in the present function where are an assertion happening somewhere. We don't know where. It is probably this surface count, but apparently that's not it, huh? Oh, it probably just crashed somewhere. Here, probably. I said that there's no error. E. Oh, we can just test my hypothesis, I guess. And I can do a better thing here. Get error. If equals no error. I'm just gonna log this, by the way. Log that error. Error. Get error. E. Something like this. Oh, okay. What? Okay, implicit 3 times E. There we go. Android, and I put it wrong. Install. Thank you. Okay, exit please. It aborted. We don't know why. Okay. Does GL render? Okay, it does give me stuff in there. Right? Defined? No, not there. Jump to soon. Okay, I don't see it. Okay, it's in here. Kagura Festival vendor. Okay, it should be in there. And it's somewhere here. That's why I was using log assert. That's the entire point of log assert, that so you can see what the hell happened. But it does work, kinda. And it's not coming from Divi, so it's coming from GL render, so it's not platform layer. So that we know at least. And I don't think it wholly crashes, right? Yeah, hold on. Is it gonna crash? No, it's not crashing. Why is it not crashing? What the hell happened? What the? Okay. Okay, that didn't crash. Okay, I think that has something to do with the why did it crash? Why did it crash in the first place then? Wait. It's working now. Yeah, it's working now. Why did it crash in the first place? Oh, I disconnected. The USB I'm using is kind of bad, so that's why that's happening. Okay. No, not that. CR. Okay, thank you. Okay, well. So. Like, why did that even happen? It happened in the present function. So it's something here. It didn't return an error. It asserted. Clearly. Maybe I should just go on without calling assert at this point in assert. Because I'm not sure if calling assert is better than just silence and continue. It's not even silent technically because I put the... Oh fuck, what did I do? Okay. Okay, let's just not call assert. It is going to return me a log anyway if there's an error. So we might as well just not worry and silence the continue at this point to see if we have any, and if we can find any lead. I went on a tangent at this point. I'm not even working on the platform layer for a while now, and I'm frustrated. Okay. And it's 2:54 a.m. Install please. There we go. Okay, no. No, that's not it either. Okay. I don't see any errors coming from... They are just warnings from libc. Can I put OpenGL here? I think there was something like that. I don't know if... Honestly. Is there any? No. Okay. So currently it's working fine, without any problems. And it's not even crashing. Which is also bizarre on why that was even crashing in the first place. But whatever, okay. Now I can do some commits. Okay, let's go in the build. And by the way, there is an uncertainty here. Okay, it's disabled in. I should change that. This is the Android. Please link that. And let's just do it like this. Does the even normal thing works? Okay, that does work. Does it work with the strong linking on? The X11? No, because you need to link with the GL, which makes sense. Okay, that's fine. That's how it should be, actually. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Build, we don't need this anymore. That works, build. Okay, does it work without EGL? It does work, great. Okay, turn it back into this Vulkan. Please work. And it does work, thank God. Okay. And this is the fix Android on GL. GLS. And what was I doing? Oh, this is the EG. Minor change. One EGL initialization code. Okay, now I can cross that off my list. Finally. That's done. Okay. I need to do something. The most important thing in the current thing now, Divi, is the fact that we don't have a ring buffer for events. We are just using an array list and it crashes. It does crash. But before that, I need to remove the events from here, because these are never going to be used. Honestly, I don't even know why I have them at this point. I'm just gonna remove them completely. So that's a breaking change. But it's fine because I didn't even release a 0.1 yet, so who cares, right? Who cares? What is this? I don't know if this should have we probably should remove this in there. And how much do I use this thing, by the way? Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I now remember how this thing works now. Okay, so I'm going to put a to-do here and say that maybe Actually, remove the window from the list after the this window destroyed event is dispatched. Yeah. Okay. So what are my errors? Okay, Tronus, this one. Yeah, we don't care about this. Trilog. On Android, do I have to lock now? It's a defer if unlock. So it's going to unlock anyway. So we don't need to care about it, probably. Let me just check that first though. Try lock. Okay, it's going to unlock. Okay. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. So, okay, let's just remove this kind of thing. We don't use it anyway. Yep. There's a lot. I didn't even test the window. Win32 code. Well, it did compile. Well, that worked. Okay. Because no one really using. Okay, let's try the STL build though. Hold on. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, let's put STL3 to work. Let's see. And it did work. Okay. This should be STL3. I can check it with LDD. In example snake. STL3, where are you? This is STL3. Okay. It did work. Great. Target Win x86 64 Windows. Let's do Windows. Vulkan. Where's my Vulkan? Oh. Vulkan DLL. Where's my Vulkan DLL? I don't have a Vulkan DLL. Okay, let's download Vulkan DLL. Not like that, bro. What the fuck are you doing, DuckDuckGo? Please just give me the DLL. I don't need a fucking installer. I just need the DLL. Runtime components. I think this is... It's probably a zip bomb. Yep, it is a zip bomb. Oh, it wasn't actually. That's interesting. X64, please. Vulkan. 1 DLL. Move this in here, please. And zig builds. Oh, it's Vulkan 1. It's supposed to be Vulkan DLL. Oh, it's supposed to be in third party. Okay. Please compile. Please compile. It's compiling a lot. And this is Ming W, by the way. It's this looked like MSVC. User 32? Oh no, okay. Yep, use GNU then. Okay, let's just use Ming W. I guess. We don't have much options. And it doesn't compile. Because my dummy backend is... Oh, okay, that's a different... Okay, so as you can see, it's been a while since I compiled to Windows. The audio thing not work. Not this one, it's the dummy. What is the error? It expects a completely different thing in here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's just this one. Okay, compile again. It did compile. Hopefully Wine works. Example. No bin. Example snake mix. Let's go. Okay, Wine is being updated. Please don't update Wine. Okay. The title works. Control works. And let's see if the game works as well. The Vulkan worked, so that's good. Okay, the game works as well, and it did close properly. So I can remove this. This is a fix, compilation error. And this is a breaking change, remove, removed window.events field. Rebuild examples. Does all of the examples? Oh no, one is not working. It's the DV one. Okay. Source examples DV. Yeah, that makes sense because that's the one that tells how that thing works. And yeah, this was the idea behind this thing, but so you can just use key press like this. But honestly, you can just code this if you want yourself. If you want this functionality, you can just code this yourself easily in the application code. So I just and I always did it like that. I never really used this in any applications I made in this engine. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna put this in here. And yeah, there was also the added ability where you can see that the key is held down because the now value is false because yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. It shouldn't be even here. You can just ignore it. Okay, yeah, this is window. And these are all have a window prefix. key. Okay. Was it mouse button? Mouse data button. It's just button. Button. Its position as well. E-data. Destroy. By the way, this is not how you're supposed to do this actually. In reality, this div thing is very much outdated. And this is not how you should do that. Hold on a minute. What the hell? Okay. This needs to be a revamped. This example is really bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This example is really bad. Like, does it even work? Why is it not printing? Okay, it's not supposed to print. Okay, that does work. Okay. There we go. Fix example. That is fixed, and that is one more crossed off the list. I'm going to do a bit more. Okay. I'm going to do the make the events ring buffer. So that's a bit more involved. By the way, does the str compile? I didn't try the str compilation. It should just compile. Yeah, it does compile. Okay, great. And it's in Divi. This. Okay, do I use C3 by the way in anywhere? I do use it. Honestly, just use std c.3 there. You don't need this. Do I just use mem? I do use it in a lot of places actually. Okay, can I just do mem dots? Something like this. Please don't do that. Yeah, okay, that's better. And there we go. Okay, I was going to do the arrayless thingy. This also shouldn't be like this, by the way. This is now a deck queue, by the way. Deck queue. Okay. Do we have an init buffer in there? I think we do. Great. And now we should have a lot of errors. Clear retaining capacity. So, do we have clear? No. Of course not. What do we have in deck, by the way? We should... Do we not have any clear thingy? No. Oh, we can just clear the entire... Okay, that's the... Okay, that's unit list, so we don't have to worry about that one. To clear this thing, this is the event buffer. I can just mem set this to something like this. Means hold buffer. And 213. Then this is probably here, you know. This shouldn't compile, by the way. I don't know why it's compiling. Yeah, it doesn't compile. This thing is got. Yeah, okay. Is not an indexable pointer. Yeah, great points. What's it doing? Must initialize one field. And this is events, is it? Oh, we don't even need to clear it actually. Oh, we don't need to clear it. We need to do null. Or do we in deck we have an iterator, but I don't think we can just get the slice out of this thing easily. Or we can by using the head and the line, I think. Yeah. So I don't think this is gonna be easy fix as I thought it would be. In a normal code, you switch on event. The events are always valid events, so you can't just make them null. It's going to add another thing in there. Okay. Let's go back a bit. Okay. This is that. Can do it like that, and do we have another thing? I don't think we do. Let's do the install. I think it did install. Okay. Yeah, okay. It does seem to be working fine. Great. And I can access it here. Okay, great. Okay, and that is that. Does it compile to Windows? Hopefully it does. It does. Does it compile to STL and run? Hopefully it does. It does. Great. Alright. Clean up. Alright, there you go. So I am not sure if I will be able to make them a ring buffer at this point. The problem is the concern I have is that if we are processing all of the events and we assume a capacity where we can just put everything in there, so maybe the solution is not process everything at once here, at least in the implementation, and not change it by just changing the implementation like that. I think we can do something. If we limit it, if we just say in this while loop, okay, if the length, if the buffer is filled, stop. I think we can just do that. Especially for Android, it happens a lot. That's at least that's what I noticed. What is to do here? I don't know. Action type. What is action type? Motion action. What the hell is this? Okay, there's a lot of things in there. Okay. I think that's going to be it. I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this into a YouTube video. So, we will see. We will see, I guess. Okay. Well, at least I got some of them down. That's great in and of itself. I didn't test the audio graph. That's more involved example. All right. So I think, okay, my voice is still coming through. Okay. Okay, this does work still, but what about the Androids? Okay, example, audio graph. And we need to enable the microphone in this case though. Android install. Okay. Lib example audio example. Lib example audio graph signed, please. Okay, it did install. And that crashed. It crashed in application mode. I failed to activate audio. Oh, okay, I know the reason. This is another thing. If it fails, then even if I don't give the permission here, it will just crash and not tell me anything about it, you know. And it crashed again, by the way. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Why did that crash? It's a bionic. It's aborted. And it happened in the libc runtime. in the audio part. So it's not even me, actually. What the hell happened in there? Peter X Mutex lock called on a destroyed Mutex. Fatal. Uh-huh. Okay. Can I try again? No, apparently not. I'm trying to understand what happened there. It's a bizarre error, actually. Okay, let's also put cargo. Let's see if I can find the cause of this. If I can't, oh, that's really about it. Do I have a okay A audio? Okay, so libc debug libc. It's a ptrex mutex lock called on a destroyed mutex, which is a bizarre thing to say. Implementation error. An assertion happened. Buffer size must not change after activation. Wait, wait. Okay, here's the thing. I have the same thing that I did in Divi, where when it's asserting, it does actually tell what happens. And what the fuck is this implementation, bro? Immediate returns in release small and release fast modes. No, actually don't do that, bro. Just do it all the time. If not condition, assert and how did I do that in Divi again? Okay. Log assert. Log panic. I'm just gonna copy this actually. Well, maybe even giving this, making this a public thing. No, I can't make it this public. Yeah, it's because yeah. Okay, we are in there. And this is just gonna call std_debug.panic like this. Okay. This is a better logger. Um, better as log. Um, Android build, please. So this has been called. Okay. Common. Yep, there we go. Install this thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, we saw assertion failures. Yeah, twice as well. And we didn't get to see. Oh, wait. Did I make the same mistake in log assert? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm just gonna copy and paste this from in there. And AO do. Um, fix and compile again. Oh yeah, slog. I'm too tired. Okay. Slog. Log assert, please. Uh, there's not even too much. Complete fix compile. Okay. There you go. Hopefully this compiles. It does. Okay. Install, please. Okay. Some stuff happened. These are all debugs. This is the assertion failure. Implementation error. Must not change. Oh, okay. Can I remove this from this thingy? Okay, I think I can. Yeah. Okay. Does it compile? It does compile. And I still don't know the error, by the way. Oh, okay. Now it works. Great. And okay, it does work. Oh, I closed the wrong thing. um, I got too used to it. Okay, it does work. Great. Finally, uh, something that's working. Okay. Git UI. Minor change on login. Assertion login and fix for like and follow persons. Is that inappropriate? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. So that's fixed as well. Great. Finally, does it run? Does run. Okay. And I think this is going to be it because I'm way too tired right now. Oh my god. Uh, quite a bit of fix happened. Quite a things are off my to-do list for platform layer. Um, fix some of the interesting Android bugs. I didn't realize that I had those bugs, even though I shouldn't have those bugs before because it worked before. So something must have changed. At some point, I didn't realize it didn't work. But anyway, yeah, I'm too tired. So I guess this is going to be it. Well, thank you for watching. And if I ever upload this to the YouTube, I hope you weren't too bored and enjoyed my frustrations, I guess. Hopefully. Anyway, see you later.